What's happening? You know what it is? BSG, Black Star Guidance. You know who it is? Black Star. Happy Friday. It's beautiful out. Nice and toasty. The sun do come out after the rain. Ha ha. The sun do shine after the storm. Ha ha. Anywho, I hope all is well with y'all. I'm in good spirits. Hope you guys are in good spirits. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button for me. And then hit that notification bell too, so you know when I'm dropping videos. I've been putting in work for y'all, and I'm gonna continue to put in work, you know what I mean? Anywho's though, if you haven't already, you can also follow me on my Instagram at Black Star Guidance, or you can follow my personal page at CEEOH_BSP. And you can also follow my TikTok page. That is the same as my personal Instagram, CEEOH_BSP. Anywho, you know how I do. Touching base with y'all. I actually did miss a day. I try and keep it at 3 videos a week maximum, you know what I mean, and try not to go, or minimum, 3 minimum, but I try not to go too much, you know, give it some space in between videos. But I didn't do a video on Wednesday because, man, just like I said, with this shift, it was just a lot of energy that I needed to, you know, really sit with and, you know, work through. And because I am a speaker, and, you know, this energy and whatnot, you know what I mean, I can't put out the wrong energy. I don't want to get on talking and trying to, you know, give you guidance, give you messages, give you insight when, you know, my energetic level is, you know, kind of depleted or just, you know, a little bit out of whack. So that's kind of the moral of that. And then also, you know, it's just it kind of ties in what I wanted to talk about today. You know what I mean? Like, we almost really at the end of 2020. And it's really been, you know, challenging. It's been challenging for all of us on so many levels, you know, with this crazy ass pandemic that we got going on. And, you know, it's taking a toll on us personally, taking a toll on us mentally, it's taking a toll on us, you know, spiritually, and it's taking a toll on just, you know, the interpersonal dynamics of the world, how we deal with each other, you know. However, on some aspects and facets, it has changed for the better. There are still things that need to be, you know, worked on and put into better places. And, you know, it's so much. I'm not a political person, like I said, but there's so much more that still needs to be done. And, you know, that just is perfect for me to feel like, you know, this is a time where, as opposed to teaching some more, just kick back, you know. It's time to really, you know, gain a perspective, you know, really sit down, take some time to yourself, you know. We getting ready to run into the you know, the holidays, the holiday season, going into the new year. So, you know what I mean, within this next week, I'm sure things is going to pick up drastically for everybody, you know what I mean, with their running arounds and whatnot for their holiday preparations and family gatherings and whatnot. So, you know, over this weekend, you guys should really take the time and just, you know, think about where you were at the beginning of the year and where you are now. You know, think about your growth. Think about the things that you set out to accomplish, that you accomplished. Think about the things that you set out to accomplish and they're a work in progress, like you making progress towards it. And look at the things that you wanted to do but you failed to capitalize on. Look at all those things, you know. Look at where you are emotionally, you know. Look at where you are mentally, you know. Look at where you are physically. How do you feel about your progress right now before we go into 2021? You know what I mean? And with that, instead of coming up with a New Year's resolution and what you're gonna not do for the new year, don't even do that to yourself no more. Because I personally have been there and have set so many New Year's resolutions that have come and gone only because you're waiting for that one moment, that one day to be the start of when you want to, turn the page or evaluate or, just do different things and expand. Don't wait till, the 31st and going into the 1st. Don't wait. Start that now. Be realistic with yourself. If you want to cut back on something or you want to quit something, be realistic with the process. Are you able to just not do something, or do you have to wing yourself off of something? Be realistic about these things, and we got enough time to where it's the 17th, 18th, one of them, 17th, 18th, 19th, forgive me, but it's one of those. So you've got enough time from now till the 31st, when most people set their New Year's resolutions, to actually make progress to put yourself in position for when October 31st comes around. You've already been putting some of the groundwork necessary to be able to turn the corner on for it's New Year's Day. Now, whatever I said that I wasn't going to be doing anymore, I've already been putting in that work. You know what I mean? Like, don't put off what you could do today for tomorrow, because that's something that, we'll end up continually telling ourselves, oh, I'm going to do it today. Oh, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it today. And then it don't happen, or, it don't happen the way it could have happened if you would have acted initially. Like, it's so many things. Just, handle it. For me personally, that's, kind of what I'm working on with myself. I'm trying to slowly, unmedicate. I don't disagree, to each his own. Obviously, I partake, but for me, my partaking over the past has been, more of a void filler, more of oh shit, I'm bored. Let me, go to Happy Land. I'm about to, I just got into an argument or whatever. Now I need to, decompress. I'm going to medicate. Let me go to Happy Land. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry all the way because I haven't went to Happy Land yet. I'm going to eat. Now after I eat, I want to go to Happy Land. You know what I mean? Oh, I just went to Happy Land an hour ago, but I'm not really happy with where I am in Happy Land. I want to go to further beyond in Happy Land. I'm going to go to Happy Land again. Like, you just put yourself in situations where it gets, anything outside of moderation is bad for you. If you can find the medium within it, I can't tell nobody what to do and what not to do, as I'm not here to do that, because, again, I'm a person. I have my own experiences. I have my own situations and, issues in life myself, and I'm not going to say that the happy grass is an issue. It's just the intent behind it. And, purpose. Is it something that you just use occasionally to relax, or is this a part of your everyday fabric? And if it's a part of your everyday fabric, how much are you consuming on an everyday basis? You know what I mean? Same with sipping wine. Wine is actually good for you. It's good for the bloodstream. It's good for the heart. But if you overdo it, then, you know what I mean? There's a fine line between I'm just, sipping a little wine. I got a little taste for wine, or I'm just, outright going in. And that's where I'm trying to balance myself off, not be so, oh, it's time to go. Eyes open. Hey, let's go. Wake and bake time. You know what I mean? And again, I didn't, and I'm not waiting until, New Year's Eve to start implementing these changes, to start, really day by day, energetically picking and choosing my spots, picking and choosing when I'm going to, and then also why I'm going to. Like, it's getting to a point where now when I go, you know what I'm saying, go to Happy Land, I'm more able to, you know, kind of slow down my thought process and kind of get to a center within myself, to where it's like it's kind of like a way for me to connect with source, a way for me to connect with spirit, you know what I mean? And again, it's all about intentions. It's all about the way you do things and how you do things. But just in regards to, you know, again, training yourself and taking those steps on a day-by-day basis, energetically, you know what I mean? Mentally preparing yourself. And again, being realistic with what you're trying to accomplish. Be realistic with who you are, what you've been through, you know what I mean? Because all these things play a dynamic in why you do these things. So the more you can dissect, you know, what makes you want to do these things at these points in times, then you'll be able to better navigate why you're doing it. So then you can make corrections, you know. Okay, now is not the time. You know, I just went, but 30 minutes later, because I just got a phone call that was annoying, now I'm ready to, you know what I mean, chief it up again. And that would be something for me that I would do, like something happen or whatever, or I get excited even, you know what I mean? Oh, I want to burn one because I'm excited. And then once that little initial adrenaline runs down, now you sloth, because you had already went and you got excited, you got some exciting news, and then you went again, and now you way too high. Now you on the couch in slow motion, you know? Like, I'm just using the ganja as, you know, an example for me. That's my example of what I'm just trying to say in regards to, you know, don't wait. Take your time, be realistic, but don't wait. Don't set no phony ass New Year's resolution. Oh, I'm gonna magically stop doing whatever I've been doing for however long, and I'm gonna do it cold turkey. And I'm not saying again that there aren't those people that can do that. Being real with myself, it depends on what it is. When it comes down to the ganja, because I've been ganjaing for so long, I mean, I've taken breaks. I've taken quite a few long breaks in my life, so I'm not going to just say it's been a continual cloud of smoke. But for the most part, it's been a continual thing. So it has become ingrained in me. It has become a way of life for me. But even within that, I can still better manage how I use it. Again, I'm not dependent on it to eat. I can eat. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. And usually if I'm hungry and then I do blow, now it kind of gives me the reverse. Like, it'll make my stomach hurt after I burn because I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. You know what I mean? It'll like suppress my appetite. So I don't want to do that either. So, you know what I mean? I try and pick and choose my spots. I really try and be smart and cognitive about when I'm doing it. Like, I don't try and wait till late no more to burn. You know, I don't wait until 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock to burn, because if you go to sleep within the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you know what I'm saying, that's what keep you sluggish when you're trying to get up in the morning. That's what had that extra, I don't want to get up. I'm tired, I'm finna lay in my bed for a little bit longer. That's that extra, it's that extra jet lag, because you burnt heavy before you went to sleep, you know what I mean? And that's something that I'm trying to, you know, tinker with, and you know what I'm saying, mess with. Again, these are all just, you know, things that I'm just talking about on some simple basic year in review type stuff, you know. Look at the things that you really want to change, look at the things that you're happy about and that you want to enhance as well. You know, I'm most definitely for the positivity and, you know, pointing out the good things within yourself, but I'm also a realist in the fact that you can't point your fingers at nobody else and say nobody else in no situation that's bad or this or that or the third if you're not willing to look at yourself too. And if you ain't willing to look at yourself first and foremost, you don't even have no business having a conversation with nobody about what anybody else is doing. Like, really, that's my stance to begin with. Stay in your own lane. Don't worry about what nobody else doing. Don't worry about if somebody talking about you. Do what you do. If you're doing what you're doing and you're doing it right, everything comes to the light that's supposed to. You know what I mean? So, you know, just really think about that. Take the time. Search, you know, yourself. Search your soul. If you've gotten pamphlets and stuff that you know what I mean, like I said, scripting, which for your manifestations, and you look through your manifestations and look at all the things that you were able to manifest, and look at the things that you sort of manifested, and look at the things that you failed to manifest, you know, or that you manifested and you failed to realize the opportunity had presented itself, you know. And it's okay. We all go through those things. We all go through those struggles because it's life. That's what this is about. We're supposed to make mistakes and we're supposed to learn from them. But that's the key. Learn from them. Don't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. We really about to be walking into a new year. Like, we really practically here, for lack of a better term. It's right here. And think about how quick, as long as it felt, it felt long but quick, all in the same wop. And, you know, that's exactly how it'll be in regards to you saying that you want to make something different or make changes in your life, but then you putting it off. Straight up. You'll look and it'll be Christmas Day and you still haven't started. And then it'll be the day after Christmas. And then it'll be New Year's Eve. And then it'll be New Year's Day. And you'll be like, okay, this is the last day. And then you'll wake up on the 2nd. And then you'll wake up on the 5th. And then the 6th. And then the 7th. And then before you know it, you're right back into the same shit. And you're just like, fuck it. Because consciously, you're like, fuck it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've been there. So I ain't going to make it seem like, you know, I'm perfect. Or everybody's supposed to be perfect. You know, if it happens, it's part of your lesson. But understand that it's the lesson. You need to figure out the message so that you can elevate and get out of that lesson. Because I'm sure it's not a very pleasant one. You know what I mean? But anywho, man, I love y'all. We, again, wrapping it up. 2020, it's been challenging, but it's been beautiful. I wouldn't change anything about it. I really found me, really found my inner strength. I really found just exactly who I am, what I'm made of, where I want to go, and, you know, who I want to bring with me. And that was also due to people showing their true colors and showing who is and who ain't supposed to come with me, you know? And that's okay. That's all right. But like I said, it's the you know, wrap up. I don't know if I'm 100% certain if I'm gonna do 2 more videos before we actually get into the new year, before you actually wrap it up, rather. I know I'm gonna do one more for sure, you know, as the farewell dismount. But should I not, and this happens to be the farewell dismount up until 2021, man, I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'm very, very appreciative, and I'm grateful for you guys being here. I'm grateful that you guys have trusted me to, you know, be a part of y'all's lives, even if we haven't met and made contact before ever in life. I'm a part of your soul family. You're a part of the soul tribe. And as long as you're willing to, you know, use what's given, and you here to really, you know, push yourself and better yourself along with me, man, I'm going to do everything I can to, you know, share my experience so that they help you not go through the stuff that I had to go through, you know. Everybody got their own story, but we all here to help. And if we don't ever share our story, won't nobody else know that we can get through it, or you could get through it. So I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Y'all be safe. If I don't see y'all, peace.